I want to break down this story for you here because it is really just plain terrifying. A high school in Texas. Can't believe this has happened, but it's happened and we gotta break it down here for you. A skit performed at a Texas high school English class portrayed the assassination of Donald Trump. Some students got together and thought this would be a great idea. Someone dress up as Donald Trump and then have someone else as a shooter and assassinate him in that English class there in Texas. Officials at the San Antonio's Marshall High School claimed they took appropriate action following the skit in which a student dressed as Trump was shot by a classmate, complete with gunfire sound effects from a cell phone. Folks, these people need to be expelled. That's it. There should be no penalty. There should be no suspension. It's like you got to leave. This is a presidential elect. It's going to be the next president of our country, the 45th president, and you can't just do threats like that. That is really scary and just shows you the type of situations that the Secret Service probably has to be dealing with on a daily and minute-by-minute basis. Imagine if you were just Trump supporters in that classroom as well, seeing that, and how horrific that would be as well. That could be, life-threatening, damaging just to see that as a supporter as well, to be in that classroom. But very scary situation there in Texas. I hope that school takes real appropriate action, and I'm talking about expulsion. I think that is clear for everyone out there. I mean, that is, boy, I was tripping up a little bit when I read that because that was hard to read. I mean, you can't just be doing this. Folks, go to school, learn something, and that's it. Don't try to make a political statement in every little thing. And all these people that are, trying to sway and say, he's not our president, not my president. Yes, he is. He's going to be 45th, January 20th. It's happening. Done. You can't do anything about it. Oh, yeah, you know what? You could have voted because 90 million people didn't vote. And that's the issue, too. And that's why there's so many upset people, because they don't like to do something, but when it doesn't happen their way, then they have an issue with it, and then they want to revolt, and then they want to do stuff like this in a high school. You can't do that anymore, folks. You never could, and you shouldn't do it now, especially now with, everybody has a cell phone camera, and they could get footage of that and really get you in deep trouble. So hopefully that this is the last of that we have to be reading of that, but I don't think it will be. Wow, that's something. We're going to go now to, I'm just a little bit, I'm a little lost for words after I read that script. Wow. Okay, we're going to try our best to get through this this situation, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Fox 10 News Now stream. We are